5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
We got this. Guys, huddle up! We'll win this together. Hit the music!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Oh, you Drax!
Peter Quill, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Drax, destroy!
Так, я надеюсь, все нормально сработало, все нормально прошло. Где-то без лагов, без багов. Ну, я потом в записи посмотрю, окей. Как там вообще что будет. Блин, вот серьезно, главное меню уже настраивать на такую позитивную атмосферу. Я надеюсь, что эта игра реально будет классной. Короче, ладно. Если сетап будет нормально работать, буду его использовать. Если нет, то поменяю. А, вот он что у нас, карася. Что это такое? В чем проблема? Ладно, потом посмотрим, что там куда. Ой, запихнул кучу всего в ОБС. И ради этого пришлось все это картинку ухудшать, звук тоже ухудшать, чтобы все это работало вместе нормально. Надеюсь, сильно пикселить не будет. Окей. Это, значит, приветствую всех, кто сейчас на стриме. Приветствую тех, кто смотрит это в записи. Начинаем сегодня марафон по Стражам Галактики. Наконец-то. Наконец-то начинаем, да. Вроде бы звук настроил. Меня должно быть нормально слышно относительно игры. Давай перезаписываем сохранение, ставим вот эту вот ерунду и все, поехали.
wonder you can hear me. Is that your new tape? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Right.
Вообще кайф. Вообще кайф. Конечно, зернитость какая-то непонятная была. Так, насчет звука. Все так же осталось, как я настраивал. Да, окей. Хотя мы можем музыку еще потише сделать, наверное. Вот так вот давай сделаем. Да, в первой касцене какая-то вообще неадекватная зернитость была. Надеюсь, дальше будет без этого.
Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper out money. This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
Ну и, конечно, я выбрал оригинальную озвучку, куда же без нее. Я понял с самого начала, когда зашел в главное меню, то что не...
I gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
Мне ваш перевод нафиг не сдался.
Three natural ones in a row last game. Some barn I turned out to be. Need to build up my calluses. Keep hitting those dingers, George. You'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure. Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot. Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
Да что за группа играет вообще? Надо будет послушать альбомы.
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles.
Ну, трек, да, такой бомбезный играл только что. Все вроде бы, все посмотрели. Что у него тут есть? А, вон еще что-то.
Can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Окей. Вроде бы все. Да, да, все. А, не, вон еще что-то там.
The final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off.
Star Walker, допустим. Погнали, короче. Пойдем отсюда.
Peter Quill, wake up.
Holy crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Он долго тут будет кривляться перед зеркалом. Погнали.
Oh, it ain't just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic ordnance in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find.
Она музыка тоже то громкая, то тихая, я фиг поймешь. Давай еще вот так вот сделаем.
Hey, it's only illegal if Novacore finds us inside, which they won't.
Ну, конечно, саундтрек из этого, из GTA Vice City. Шикарен.
Drax! About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
Нет, звук был нормальный. Надо музыку именно потише сделать. Давай вот на 55 пусть будет.
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She is waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
Ну окей.
Good old Milano. Engine parts from at least 5 different black markets.
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After you left, he leans over to me and he says, what do you need these for then? Yeah, like I'm turning the Milano into a dance club.
Please refrain from creating this club of dance.
Yeah, we all know how you feel about dancing.
Well, what was I supposed to tell him? You know, I need them to build some ultrasonic lures so my team of ex-cons can trap a mystery creature in the most legal place in the quadrant. You want to throw in a discount?
Ну ладно, пойдем с ракетой поболтаем.
Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops, our navigation malfunctioned.
Oops.
How would we accidentally cross into the Nova Corps force field?
Details.
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah! Wah! Wah!
Holla, rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
Don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you can be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
Так, а куда Грут ушел? Куда ушел?
Hey, Groot, did that escort job on Orga ever pan out?
Ну ладно, пусть.
What do you mean you never called her back? Don't know if you noticed, but we're flarkin' broke.
Чаще прям можно в каждую комнату зайти.
What kind of
Посмотреть,
escort
да
was that
ладно.
contract about? Yeah, maybe I'd rather be broke.
Что там такое?
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
Ну, я думал, опять будешь кривляться перед зеркалом.
So, Drax, excited to meet our buyer after we catch the monster?
Of course. Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster, she doesn't need to be royalty.
You are jealous of her status.
No thanks! Being a queen means being born with a target on your back.
Kinda like the one on yours.
Rocket! Why are the array cables everywhere on the floor?
I'm working on it.
Ну, прям тут разгуляться, конечно, можно, да. Почти все можно протыкать, окей.
Mora?
Up here, Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go. Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
Your black market codes are gonna crack that Nova net, right?
Yep. As soon as you enter them in your console.
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one?
Novacore security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Novacore.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key of some sort, designed to integrate temporal coordinates and our ship's hard-coded serial into a local number generator.
Info gets in, digits come out.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Oops. Alright, not that one.
Какой там был пароль?
Are you having difficulties, Peter Quill?
0451.
0, 4, 5, нет.
2, 2, 1, 8.
No.
Do not confuse him, rodent.
There.
Окей. Небольшая такая мини-игра. Я думал, он за меня все сам сделает.
And we're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Novacore had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, rodent. We do not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The piece that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Secnov 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Oh, place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop side. Ground's too unstable to land the ships, you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Thumper 1, done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Gamora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
What, the pink coup? It's custom nano-resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Peter Quill, the insubordination of the assassin has become insufferable.
Ну как бы да, дальше я и не проходил.
That's totally safe.
Чекнул
Now,
звук.
can we please focus less on the toxic
это
goo
всё
and more on all
работает?
this cool war junk it's holding together?
Oh!
You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This Think resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together?
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Yo, Quill! These coordinates are so reliable. How come we're the only ones out here trying to catch this thing?
We're the only ones crazy enough.
You find something we can sell?
Так, записыванчики, понятно,
Nah,
записки
just some old
скипаем.
correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
I read plenty of non-picture stuff.
We don't know what it looks like. Quill neglected to get that info while he was flirting on Contraxia.
It'll look like a monster worth selling. And I wasn't flirting, I was drinking. I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why do you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like...
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
Oh, I have noticed.
If this job pans out, sure we'll get money, but also a rich new client. We need to impress Lady Hellbender with a monster she's interested in, not just any old critter.
Which is why we should have gone after Fin Fang Foom.
We won't impress no one if we're dead. You know, I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic. Ah, cheer up. Just because... Whoa!
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
You know, I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig. Before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
I hope you get that promotion, Rocket.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends? Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there?
Да. Ну, кстати, графика местами то зернистая, то нормальная. От чего это зависит, пока непонятно.
There's the mining rig.
Any sign of our monster?
Not yet.
After we sell the monster, I say we head to nowhere.
More blue and gold. More Nova Corps.
Yeah, well, at least the dead ones can't arrest us. Everybody keep an eye out for any good scrap or components. I know the monster is the first priority. I'm just saying, if you see anything good along the way, pick it up.
Whoa!
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we can find pieces of the Tryon shard in here? You happy, Quill? You found the thing I told you was there, but you didn't listen. A dead end.
The mythical void. Death's black terminal.
That's it. Walk of shame. Of course he could know. I told him.
Опа. Нормально. Прокачка тут еще есть в этой игре. Понимаю. Ну, костюмы все закрыты, конечно. Угу. Я для ракеты открыл, да? О. Ну, давай этот. Хотя, погоди, у меня же какое-то издание было же. Я ж стилбук брал, почему у меня костюмчиков дополнительных нету? Эй, хрен с ним. Там костюмы все равно были только для лорда. Ну, понятно, записочки, да, ага. Скучно.
You done gloating?
Oh, I am never done gloating. I am Groot. Yep, classic me. Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora anyway.
I heard that.
Take that, brittle stuff.
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites. Flarkas would chew right through the Milano in 2 cycles. Looks like they've gotten...
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the... Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing
Чем-то мне напоминает Дэдпула вся эта тема.
Right in front through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim. Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways. Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over Groot. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stained, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Нормально, живой. Чё ему
There's a
будет?
crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it. Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
Еще записки? Или нет?
Now this brings back memories.
Часики. Ну ладно. Я думал, опять записки. А, коллекционные предметы. Ну конечно, куда же без них.
Assessing stuff.
Well, was that you?
I shot something, like you said. I've got a way forward.
See? Never fails.
Whoop! Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die! Aw, hey, little guy.
Что это за хрень? Это первый противник?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Окей.
can hear your woodsy squeal even without the comms.
Это кактусы на меня нападают, что?
That's cheating! You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Sorry to burst your bubble!
Что? Окей.
Stay back!
Don't die! Gamora will have my head! It's his fault for falling!
One last freaky eye thing!
Очень странная фигня. Ну-ка.
So
А, я могу их пинать. Могу их пинать. Окей.
Everything okay over there?
Можно было и так.
Nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Да уж. Первые противники какие-то маленькие живые кактусы. Я понял, я понял. Угу.
Be warned, I was attacked by strange creatures when installing a thumper.
Must be working then. What they look like?
A spined orb with multiple ocular protrusions.
We'll keep an eye out. Get it? Get it?
А зачем я это собираю, не знаю. Пусть будет.
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers.
If we set up all these thumpers and no monster shows, we'll just need to salvage what scrap we can and haul it back with us.
Yeah, scrubbing off all that nano resin would take forever. If it even comes off.
Just trust me on this. It'll all be worth it in the end.
Mother of Scott!
Are you kidding me?
Smack! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vine. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
I can hear your visor working. Better not be cheating on our bet, Quill.
How can you hear that?
Gross. More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
И все. На этом закончили.
How do we know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
If we're worthy of Lady Hellbender's collection, it would not die so easily.
Hope we know this thing when we see it and not after we stomped it. We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Rocket, can you get us onto that junk heap?
I ain't that flexible.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We'll restrain them until we're done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here. Even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before. Even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think that Milano can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before.
This place really makes you wonder.
About what?
What Nova Corps hoped to do by sweeping all this up and forgetting about it.
Maybe they just wanted to move on. Leave the past behind.
Past cannot be left.
Так, ну похоже на какую-то арену, да? Сейчас опять будут эти зеленые кактусы.
Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No! No! Flark and Skaggy! You're attacking batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay. We're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wires.
Ну пойдем, найдем.
All this firepower. Now it's all just scrap.
Found a compressor. No charge.
No charge, no good.
Hey! A huge power generator. How do we hook it up?
We don't. That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else.
Угу. Вижу. Разряженный аккумулятор, а там будет заряженный. Да, и наверху этой ерунды. Угу. Так.
So much for that.
Ну, в смысле? Ну, я думал, тут можно будет исследовать локации. Я понял. Ну, окей, тогда сбиваем дальше.
Any bets on what this monster's gonna look like? How many legs? Like, more than 4?
It will be majestic.
Found something with a charge. Kind of looks like a spacey car battery. Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule, at best. You'll be fine. What are you waiting for, Quill? Grab it.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So, watch my back.
Watch it from what?
Да, я так и знал.
Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this gas, it's gonna short.
Крут — сильный защитник, который способен продержаться в драке довольно долго. Специализируется на сдерживании больших групп врагов. Стандартная способность опутывания. Некоторое время лишает врагов большой области способности двигаться. Угу. Окей. Туда его давай. Футболим давай всех. Нафиг в них стрелять, если можно пинать, давай. О, там большой. Фиолетовый кактус, я понял. Вот эту хрень уже, наверное, не отпинать. А, можно отпинать, нормально. Да. Давай, туда их.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to go.
Че? А, все, ну погнали.
I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive?
Guys, this job is a huge deal. It's for the freaking Monster Queen of Seknarf 9. She just doesn't know it yet. We pull this off, and we're...
Lady Hellbender's Intergalactic Monster Anglers?
I do prefer that name, but the acronym is unwieldy.
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size.
How do you know all this?
Because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the cybernetics hangar next to the door, so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. I could see the parts come and go from my my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times. The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat. Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
Have robot parts inside your...
Hey, Groot, what do you think I should do with the units I'm about to win off Quill? I mean, when he gets money and then gives it to me, since I'm winning.
Побеждай, побеждай, мне-то какая разница.
Don't congratulate him.
Well, I know what I would do with the money. I would save it up for our next stop on Contraxi and get one of those Zeronian massages.
Keep dreaming. Exactly. You suck, Starcod. Let's see. When I beat Quill, I'm gonna get my hands on some rotating hypercircuits.
Boo! No one knows what those are. Ha! That one was juicy.
Ну а чё?
What do you think, Drax?
Он мне просто дает выиграть, да? Я понял.
Think of all the hypercircuits you could buy.
Are you making fun of me?
I do not wish to acquire hyperspace.
Это потому что я играю на средней сложности, что ли?
How's that bet going over there?
I am crushing this.
Quill, I hear you scanning.
Да, давай, давай, давай. Вот.
And just so we're clear, Green Team is officially ineligible for the bet.
Why?
Well, for one, you need a gun.
No need for a projectile weapon.
Splat!
Were I allowed to participate? I think I'd spend my
Окей,
bet
погнали.
earnings on a night at Lateco.
That's only if you manage to beat
Пойдем
me.
дальше.
Wait, isn't Lateco a fancy pants restaurant out on Vega? You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's cheating.
All right, Thumper goes there, Quill. Hey,
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
Rocket! I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Get?
Gotta love that kill radius.
Беспредельщик. Ракета, эксперт по различным видам вооружения, который предпочитает вести бой с расстояния. Специализируется на атаках против нескольких целей одновременно. Стандартная способность бомба-крошилка. Наносит средний урон по всем объектам в области поражения. А чё, Грут? Давай, Грут тоже работает. Во. А это что такое? Оу. А, ты в меня только целишься? Нет. Нормально. А, чего там? Давай, давай. Угу.
At least they make a good splat. That's the spirit. I'm loving this.
Ох ты ж. Вот это я не видел.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna murderize the lot of you. Just watch where you're shooting. Yo! Fuck goes boom! Light him up with Yoshi! Nice splatter, Rocket! I know, right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on! You can't just give yourself points like that.
Очко способности, ага. Ну давай.
Great job. We'll meet you at the mining.
Так, ну давай Петю будем прокачивать, наверное, первым, потом всех остальных. Ничего, я прокачал. Угу. Типа я смогу больше летать, что ли? Окей. Больше, дольше проводить времени в воздухе. Допустим. А, я там, смотри, одну хреновину пропустил, да. Ой, ладно.
Of course there ain't any plants here. It's a junkyard. Plants grow where they got food. This place is nothing but scrap and nanoresin. All right, mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be. That's cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nanoresin.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right. I've always got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle. Yes, the resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, fuck.
Guys, jump! No! Ah! Groot! Groot! Buddy, you're okay! Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood! You could have died saving me! I love you too, you selfless son of a jug. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
Radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
Group just took a different path. He must have fell and broke his radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Why take a different path?
Team Rocket over. Hope that got rid of him. I can't believe I fixed that thing for you and you're using it to play dirty.
Paranoid!
Sounds like Green Team's off our backs. Now we can stop worrying about that dumb accident. Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about.
Whatever, right? Like you said, Groot's fine. Everything is fine.
Exactly. We're all fine.
Sure, fine.
I do not see the mining ship amid all this wreckage.
Look around. It's hard to miss. Great big metal cylinder.
Man! If that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
Let's hope it don't, because we have to find a way through this thing.
This turbine's right in the way. Gotta get through it. These things open up to let gas through, right?
Yep. You saying we're the gas?
Today we are, if we can get it open. There's a drone access tunnel over here.
Too bad we don't got a drone.
Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a
Mystery
manual
hole.
override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our summer points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around to scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot as close as possible to the original one. Maps and angles.
Great. Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built. Someone's been practicing.
Come on, let's get out of here.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
Maybe. Hope he didn't get distracted.
Crap!
It wasn't me this time, I swear!
Окей. Это было неожиданно.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
I'm gripping this thing with muscles I didn't even know I had!
Oh, crap!
Where's no? Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw them.
Great timing! How did you guys...
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can. We're seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us!
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Track says incoming. Watch out! Hang on!
Have you perished?
Too much debris. I'm taking her out of here.
Go! Keep running!
Эй, ну что не начинается? Я же все правильно сделал. Все было нормально, не допрыгнул. Ну, как всегда, короче, как в Uncharted, как вот здесь вот. Ой. Всегда меня эта хрень преследует.
Have you perished?
Too much debris. I'm taking her out of here.
Go! Keep running!
Ты издеваешься надо мной или где? Опять долгие загрузки, допустим. Угу.
Have you perished, Peter Quill? No!
Too much debris! I think you're out of here!
Go! Keep running! Stop flarking around, man! Really? Well, this way!
Team Rocket! Can you make it inside?
Crap!
What?
My visor went supernova. Is it broken?
Overloaded, sounds like. Must be some kind of residual energy in here. Come on! Flark and tensor joint, just sneak. Wiggle the... Okay, so life support's booted back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh, mother of space bar.
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
Well, that's concerning.
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
Так, погоди, куда ты уходишь? Ну куда...
Sorry
Эй,
about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots.
я думал, я заберу эту
At a
хреновину.
distance. We're totally all right. It just ran away when it saw us, right, Quill?
Rocket, I'm not so sure that swarm thing was inoffensive. I feel kind of bad about releasing it.
Quill took a pot shot at this massive worm nest. Chunk of something fell off, and the big floaty creature came out of it. That's all. Anything in there?
Not much!
О, еще один костюмчик. Еще один костюмчик для Грута. Почему бы и нет? Ну не, стандартный выглядит лучше. Не, пока оставим, ладно. Все, больше ничего нет.
Hey, you guys get the Milano parked somewhere safe? Guys?
Maybe they got tired of hearing you yak.
This place gives me the creeps.
Да, блин, то кактусы живые, то какие-то ежи металлические.
Here you go. Rendezvous
Что
coordinates are that
происходит?
way. But we'll have to find a way around the rubble.
I'll try to find a side passage. There's a doorway behind that big thing. Someone help me push it.
Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
Ни хрена себе, тут не только прокачка, тут и кастомайзить можно еще свои пушки. Угу. Хорошо.
And voila!
Ни хрена себе тут очков. Ну давай читать. Что нам первое нужно? Чего? Создаете дополнительные восстановители здоровья, нанеся смертельный удар после взлета на реактивных ботинках. Что? Ячейка компонентов. Угу. Повышающий врага, но... Конечно, лучше вот эту штуку взять, да? Ячейки компонентов. Не, окей, давай возьмем ячейку.
Got you covered. Yeah, there's a way through, if we can clear out that crud. Yeah, that's one stubborn bunch of dwarves. Try that quick cooldown I installed, so you can keep...
Oh yeah! Nailed it! And thanks for the upgrade.
All right, let's...
So, that thing we set free...
what thing? I didn't see a thing. Definitely don't want to talk about no thing.
Seems a little wobbly. You guys hang back a sec.
Well, Scott!
This place is crawling with ugly! Guys! I'm not alone down here!
Gotta deal with it. Look for a way around.
Holy crap! This is the most punchable thing I've ever seen!
What?
Right in the face! Thing! Man, Rocket, you really missed out. That was amazing.
Team Rocket! Finally. We couldn't hear you before. Something about the mining ship's been messing up our comms.
Yeah, something really ain't right in here. And Quill fell down another hole.
Another one. I'm parking the Milano, but Drax is out there searching for you.
Maybe you'll find Quill before we do. We're trying to catch up to him.
Guys, we really need to get better at the buddy system.
He is not my buddy. I will find you, Peter Quill. Describe your surroundings.
Old metal, old mining equipment, just old.
Noted.
You two have any luck?
It is not a question of luck.
Peter, some noise so we can find you.
Drax? Drax!
Hey, you want to mute your comms if you're gonna scream your lungs out?
This whole place is old equipment.
It's not narrow my search.
Huh. I wonder if Rocket knows what this is. A weird bunch of stuff to mine.
What was it?
I don't know. Weird cubey hunks of rock or metal. Hello? Oh, another freaky thing!
How freaky? Kill it!
You read my mind. The thing refuses to die. I can barely scratch it.
Kill it harder!
I'm killing it as hard as I can.
Make your position known.
You're close. Over here. Get fried, Marshmallow Man.
Do not finish the fight completely here, Will. Hide behind me. I will protect you.
Nobody's hiding. Drax, destroy!
О, а почему у Дракса такая же птичка, как и везде? Просто разрушитель. Ну, допустим. Дракс — закаленный боец, который способен справиться с группами врагов. Специализируется на введении строя противников, уязвимых обычным атакам. Стандартная способность разрушения, наносит легкий урон и вызывает сильное оглушение. Хорошо. Так, запишем.
It is time to end you, great beast.
Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear blasters?
You sure did.
Save some for me.
Not gonna be a problem.
Да, не атакуют только меня.
Now it's a fair fight.
It is completely unfair. They do not stand a chance.
Pulverize them.
Any clue how I find you guys?
Infuriating. You will not.
My turn!
Slash him, Gamora.
It'll be a slice! I just love hearing their shells crack!
Гамора — самая опасная женщина в галактике. Специалист по стремительному устранению целей. Бой полагается на быстрые и мощные атаки. Угу. Смертельный удар, который наносит большой урон одиночному врагу.
You greenies found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey.
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just making a pit stop.
I parked the Milano near the last thumper spot. We'll head that way and keep an eye out for you.
All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It's a possibility. Maybe try something else. I could make it up there, but we're gonna need something for you two to climb up on.
It is a wonder the nimble assassin has not abandoned us already.
Drax.
At least he called me nimble.
It was not intended as a compliment.
Ну,
Anyone got any bright ideas?
If you're not gonna use that visor, give it to me.
She covets the
что, не видишь, что ли?
your magic
О,
glasses.
Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That is physically impossible.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Catathian warrior!
Jimmy, move it over there.
Understood.
Well, that's helpful.
I did as our leader bid. Not all of us are so quick to disobey.
Make up your mind. Are you mad I served?
Блин, ну вот
Thanos,
эти,
or
конечно,
that I betrayed him?
переговорчики, да.
Neither inspire confidence.
Зачем я это сделал? Не знаю.
Need your muscles again, Drax.
Certainly.
Да давай, я ж нажал.
Right about there.
Done.
Можем, кстати, там эти штучки забрать. Ну и ладно.
Crossing me, assassin.
I'll remember how slowly you moved.
All right, Rocket. We're back on track.
Oh, yeah, good for you. It ain't stealing if it's abandoned. Oh, flog.
Rocket.
Not now, Quill.
Rocket.
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An ideal specimen would reflect that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
I disagree. Strength is endearing. My little Camaria and her mother Hovat were two of the strongest people who ever lived.
With a name like Hellbender, Gamora's probably right. It's gotta be something scary.
Nightmarish. A proper apex predator.
Snarling and nasty. More teeth than all of us combined. Bat-like wings with razor tips. Probably spits poison or acid.
Or acidic poison.
I hope all these are true. I yearn for a worthy challenge.
Так, ну собираем всякую шелупонь, которая нам, возможно, когда-нибудь пригодится.
Why do you think the monster was drawn to this ship of all places?
Sustenance, no doubt.
Maybe the ship's engines are still vibrating after all these cycles.
Or they draw sustenance from something that is leaking.
Radiation could explain our comm problems.
Perhaps they are scavenging old food stores for sustenance.
Hungry, Drax?
Yes.
Так, перемешал немного, погоди.
Ever see the remains of the planet after one of
Окей,
these
и
things
нам это
mined
ничего
it?
не дало.
They
Допустим.
mined whole planets?
Everybody needed war resources as fast as possible. Many systems out there are now just scattered debris.
Were those systems uninhabited?
Depends on who's doing the drilling.
И что тут? Угу. Окей. Давай заберем.
There is a distinct sensation navigating this wreck. Catathians call it the Shadow's Gaze.
Now that you mention it, I have felt like I was being watched.
Perhaps our prey is stalking us. I say, let it come.
You know, I've seen these big mining ships before, but I...
Well, you got something. We got company.
Is this from the last dumper?
We haven't even faced it yet. This place is crawling with monsters.
They are food for our glory and will not be far behind.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves!
We need to regroup!
You're right! This isn't working!
Да, блин. Почему они меня только фокусят? Как его поднять? Ё-моё. Окей. Тебя поднять. А, это так и надо было. Окей, давай летучку прожмем. А, это они так перевели ходолап. Я понял. Летучка, блин.
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's fucking scary out there, Quill.
Forknark's on the field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it, and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me?
This is gonna be fun!
Let me in!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Ready!
Smash them up, Drax!
Okay, so Green Team has its uses.
Peter!
It's all you, Gamora!
Nice to meet you!
Told you we could do this!
Never had a doubt! Drax is right! Let's really get the blood pumping!
This is my kind of workout!
You're a rousing leader, Peter Quill.
Let's not go nuts!
Glorious! Bring on our monster. I am engorged with the thrum of battle.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last bumper spot is this way.
How do you know?
My senses are...
Да давай дальше его качать. Где обзорная точка? Я эту вообще штуку, кстати, не использовал. Может, кроме другого? В смысле, у меня же очко есть. Почему я качать не могу?
Really? No, I'm tracking it on my display.
The Milano should be right on the other side of this door. It was open when I came through here.
Who says I tripped on something? Murder Mom probably closed the door behind her.
Excuse me?
He looks like it's still got some juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
Watch a genius at work.
You are a miracle worker, man.
This tech was built by people who make holes in giant floating space rocks.
I have to say, that is an immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated imperfection.
Never been a problem for Quill. Yeah. This is it. Last spot.
Can't wait to be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot wait to meet our monster.
I thought you were mostly interested in meeting the buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, Sunshine. Ow!
Is it, doing it?
What?
It appears to be broken.
Ain't nothing broke. That's the sound it's supposed to make.
What sound?
You can't hear that.
Hear what?
Our monster has arrived.
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door, That works. Let's catch our monster. Hey, that thing's fast!
Don't let it get behind you. It could be poisonous.
Lady, help
Конечно, перевод этот местный, матерный. Нормально перевели, да. Угу.
Somebody kneecap that thing!
Or hack a leg off.
One less thing to hide behind.
Good thinking, Quill.
Hit some!
This is how it's done.
I think it's staring at me.
How can you even tell? Hold up!
Что я делаю вообще, я не пойму.
Holla, that thing stinks.
My eyes are watering.
With pleasure! Somebody just grab it!
I ain't that fast.
Let loose, Rocket!
Are we even sure this is the right creature?
I remain skeptical.
Order up!
Окей.
This beast is proving formidable.
It's proving annoying.
Ну и чё? Чё за босс-файт, я вообще не
We
понимаю.
should have brought a net.
It's got nowhere left to hide.
But it can still run. Gotta be some way to slow it down.
Root! Slow him down!
Окей, это и весь босс-файт.
What the flark is
What the
that?
fuck?
Definitely
What the
not a
fuck?
monster.
Adorable. It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sector 9. She will laugh at us.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
What? My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Вот сейчас вот будет босс-файт.
Yes. Now that is a monster.
Alright. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
What in hell's name is that?
Definitely not cleaner bots.
Watch it!
Whole place is crapping out. We gotta get out of here, now!
Curse these volatile ruins!
Let's go!
Чё? Я теперь еще и кораблем управляю.
Rocket, hit the music!
On it!
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song!
Now we're talking!
Watch the ship!
I'm watching!
You wait!
Rex, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Peter Quill instructed.
Someone give me a hand. Am I right?
How about one upside the head? Heads up!
We have debris incoming! Blow it away, Quill!
Time to thread the needle.
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way through is through.
We're dying with a guilty conscience, assassin.
Don't you get goo on my ship!
My shit.
Look, that's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead yet.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost of Sarduth.
Your hell is frozen?
The Tathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's so...
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
You want me to take the controls?
No, I've got this.
Clearly!
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Will. There's still so much stuff I want to steal. We ain't gonna make it. Hit the blue button!
What blue button!
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Can you please stop adding things while I'm asleep?
Punch it, Peter!
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
Whoa! Fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button!
Let's start on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
We'll make it! Maybe!
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch!
Your last breath!
Yeah! And that's what I call a win, people!
How's that a win? Our monster just got eaten.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
Be Novacore, please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore.
It is Novacore.
It's a patrol ship. Designation, Alice Hope.
Did you say Hallis Hope?
There's a thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thingy.
Harmless? Remember Inakubi?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
I will eject the beast into space.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which is why Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter, Jason, Quill.
Really? My middle name? Hey, Corell! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you.
Corell, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space? Who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Funny story, actually. The nav crapped out and routed us through the quarantine zone.
Your navigation malfunctioned.
What can I say? As soon as we noticed the error, we plotted a course out, and that's when you showed up.
Right.
Peter Quill, I found these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, of planet C-53, under Galactic Law ZXB-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please, tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the flarkin' bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
I will eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We need that tech, more than we need some stupid farm animal.
That farm animal could be a Class 3 biohazard. You want to end up in the kiln?
Hide Rocket's crate.
Peter! You're willing to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Corell the llama's harmless. She knows me.
And I know Corell.
Not like I did.
You slept with a cop?
She wasn't a cop back then. The point is, I can get us out of this, guys. You just gotta trust me. Oh, and that would be your boarding party. Just speak to Centurion Corell.
Silence, prisoner. There's no time to meet with law-breaking pirates like you.
That's just it. We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Novacore licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No. Rocket.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you could hire, but definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus. Last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend. Rocket, bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon. Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more? Drax the Destroyer, convicted serial murderer and galactic war hero, often grumpy. Last and definitely least, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it? That's all you wrote?
There was a character limitation.
Sorry, excuse me, I just need to...
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Really? It says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
I should check with the captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great, there goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B, I got this.
No, you do not got this, pirate. I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoner.
Watch the jacket.
Cadet Gold, you know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do...
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
We're not hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
Everyone just do what they say. When I see Corral, I'll explain...
The captain isn't going to see you. According to protocol, you're to be taken straight to the brig.
Hold it right here. Is there a problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power. No power, no containment. A single spark.
Techs are looking at it. They say that.
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again.
What the flark is a Grand Unifier?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine zone, looking for God.
All right, pirates, let's go.
We caught him just like we caught you.
Difference is, I know the captain. As I was saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she doesn't want to see you.
Yeah, Quill.
Wait.
Just to be super clear on the mom...
Touch that.
Hold on!
Quill! Hold on to something, Quill!
No! Hey, kiddo, you there? Nova girl!
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can...
Hold on! My son! That's my... Get boots! You that gold, was it?
Nikki?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nikki. Okay, Nikki, here's the plan. You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on for dear life.
That doesn't sound like...
Trust me, kiddo. We got this. See? This isn't weird at all. Doing great.
Okay. That was kind of amazing, huh?
Whoa! Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
Your mom, right?
Come on. We need to get out of here. There's a glass door around the corner. We'll be safe there. Here. Help me with this. Ready?
Together. On 3, 2, 1. Go! Go! Yeah. Okay.
We need to keep moving. This way.
That Nikki?
Whoa.
Just stay
I
close.
knew there was something wrong about that change. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Oh man, this is bad.
Just give me a sec. Come on.
You know, I could probably help if my jet boots worked.
Regulation 3C. Never reactivate foot gear.
Come on! If I can fly up
No!
to...
You're my prisoner. And I got this.
Obviously.
Oh! Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here. As senior officer...
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay. This way.
Shouldn't we be going up? Back toward the others? Whoa, what the... are you kidding me?
Relax, you're fine. Okay, I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost there. Yes! Got it! Through here.
Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know, Nova Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs.
So, what's the bad news?
They've been processed and put in the brig. Come on. Flark! Pipes must have burst.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
We don't need help. I know what I'm doing. Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
Sure. Just that everyone must be easy, does it?
There, see? You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing great. As good an arresting officer as I've ever had.
How many of you had?
Not that many. Is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just it's. I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
You gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean it's cool. Gives them personality. Very cool.
Come on. This way.
Does your mom know you play down here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions. Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom, died. I didn't know my dad.
How do you know my mom, exactly?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy, and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
I kinda know what you mean.
You do?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you, Peter. It's restricted space, Peter. Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
I thought you didn't want to go to the brig.
Okay.
Just trust me.
If this is an attempt to escape your mom's ship, I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just
Really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What? No, no.
Oh, wow!
Don't laugh.
No, no! This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? You definitely prefer this to the brig. Something tells me you and Rocket would get along. Or really, really not get along. One of those two.
The raccoon thing? Yeah, he seemed real charming.
I just mean he's also really into all this tech stuff. Need a hand?
Nope. But thanks. I'm almost done. Almost finished.
Что это за хрень горит в правом углу? Сколько можно? Все горит и горит. Она когда-нибудь пропадет или нет? Ну и чё, одно очко способности. Я ничего не покачать не могу. Ай, бесит уже. Все горит и горит. О, теперь она переместилась в другой угол. Ну чё, ну, начало было вообще бомбезное, конечно, да. Но я ожидал более лучшего босс-файта, чем вот эта вот хрень с ламой, но ладно.
Oh yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy.
Нормально, нормально. Пойдет. Это все-таки не слэшер, это так. Кстати, я вообще не понимаю, это вроде бы шутер от первого лица, но тут какие-то присутствуют эти...
Is this your mom? Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That final push was, it was a massive team effort.
Were you there?
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is, you know, the good kind of pirating.
Присутствуют ноги какого-то там... стратегии в реального времени. Что ты можешь управлять сразу несколькими стражами одновременно, посылать им команды. Блин, я думал то, что нам дадут сразу поиграть за всех стражей, но, видимо, мы будем играть только за Питера Квилла.
For the record, you're the first prisoner who's ever been down here. Also the first person.
Seriously? Wow. I'm honored.
Yeah, well, it was on the way, and, Ultimo needed checking, and you seem cool, I guess? Hey! Secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
So, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens to come up.
Say no more. I'll make sure Corell knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you?
Exactly! Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have heard of Nikki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Huh? I can explain.
Nikki.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa, whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For the record, I didn't mean overreact, like, in a bad way. I meant like celebrating what a moral person of conviction you are.
That is not what you said.
I don't care what he said.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Mom! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
Initiate not lockdown. All good for systems go. Activate.
Voice print not authorized.
Just trying to help.
We don't need your help. You're the last person we need help from.
Well, you clearly need some form of help if you're trapping us in an elevator.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
12? Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
What?
I know you're hiding something.
She has a passkey thingy.
You have a what?
I saved your life.
I saved your life.
Hand it over.
I can't believe you're ratting me out.
She is your mom and the captain of the ship, which gives her absolute authority here, including the ability to release certain people who may have been unjustly...
Unbelievable.
Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
Ну, мы бы тут вечность бы
Secure
стояли.
the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
Если бы я этого не сделал, мы бы тут стояли целую вечность. Спорили бы об этом. Давай, иди.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have them. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently. "12-year-old daughter, who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter, When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same...
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles?
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
That's all they found, right? Okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter. And cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
То есть на этом строится весь сюжет?
What's that supposed to mean?
Что типа мы должны вернуть... Если вернуть, заплатить штраф.
Okay. First off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the dashed quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Ну,
Why don't
окей.
you go bother someone else?
Я надеюсь, что развернется сюжет более круто, чем сейчас. Ну, я думаю, это типа такая легенькая завязка, да? Вот финал будет вообще огонь. Надеюсь.
Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, Tree.
Эх, да. Ой, ладно, я думаю, сейчас, наверное, перерывчик сделаю. Еще часик поиграем. Да и будем заканчивать. Так, тут надо сцены поменять. Угу. пойдем поболтаем. Эх, ну да. Я надеюсь, что финал будет лучше. А то еще эта завязка сюжета какая-то, ну, слишком простая. Я помню, он в фильме в первом, да и втором сюжет был интересен. Но ладно.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? It kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Так, хорошо, хорошо. Понемногу раскрывают нам персонажей. Не, ну я думаю, среди всех вот этих вот у ракеты самая интересная предыстория. Хотя, возможно, я и ошибаюсь. Ну вот серьезно, у Гаморы и у Грута, у Дракса.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice...
Guys! Maybe Rocket has something.
There's a lot of crazies out there, Quill. Willing to pay for this kind of weird.
No! Let's say my collection is actually worth something. There's no way we find a buyer in time. And even if we do, there's no way it gets us what we need. And most importantly, any attempt to sell anything of mine will result in me chopping off something valuable of yours.
Perhaps we should reconsider another course of action.
Yep.
Such as capturing the infamous...
No!
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am...
Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. It's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Так. Угу. Душу ракета явно страшнее, да. Ну, логичнее, конечно, будет Грута продавать. Давай продадим ракету. Я просто хочу посмотреть, что
Well,
будет.
Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
О, телепортнулся сюда. Так. Что можем взять? Мгм. Давай вот эту ерунду возьмем.
Ta-da! Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
А потом проверим. Так, что у нас тут есть? О, опять. Да кто каждый раз тут не закрывает холодильник? Так, погоди. Там какой-то был разговор еще. Сказали мне. Что это такое? Ясно. Сказали, что доступен какой-то разговор. А что с FPS-то началось? Все же нормально было. О, боже мой. FPS, не покидай меня.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, 'cause I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Shatari transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Да верните мне мой FPS. Чё вы... Ой.
Hey, Groot. You think I got time to build a sonic umbrella?
Шо с FPS-ом? Кошмар.
It's only gonna take a tick. Shoot, you're right. We ain't got no roto adhesive left.
Ну чё? Даже ничего нет, да? Куча оружия, стволов и стол для медитации. Я понял, я понял.
Now that's a tagline I can endorse. Lady Hellbender will see the beast beyond your measly appearance.
Obviously she will. I say Musclehead's right for a change.
Так, а погоди, а где у нас Грут-то сидит? Что-то я не понял.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we find some backwater world and go off grid for a while? Nova Corps ain't gonna chase
Где
us
Грут
forever.
сидит, я так и не понял, ладно?
Worked for me in the past.
Quill? Backwater worlds are like
Так,
this
с
natural
енотом надо
environment.
поговорить.
The guy's tearing for Flark's sake.
Hey, I heard that.
You're right. Drax wouldn't hide from the cops.
It would be cowardly and dishonorable.
Yep, there we go.
Ну, понятно, тут уже больше ничего нового не будет. Все уже просмотрели. Опа, это что?
Dry up. That's what I want to do after this mission.
Look, Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
Трудности перевода. Так, мне вот это уже нравится, так. Трудности перевода.
I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this. Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, You're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow, or hack it, or I don't know. It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Actually, hold that thought.
Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check!
Don't need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool.
А, окей, Грут сидит где-то здесь, что ли?
This could all have been avoided if the rodent had
Что-то не
relinquished
понимаю,
his
ладно.
hidden cache of units.
Пойдем с другими поболтаем.
I gotta tell you, I ain't got no units.
At least 43. That's how many times I've had to deny being a shapeshifter before Drax moved on to something else.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill. We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
How about staying dry? That's an accomplishment. Of course, it had to be raining. I hate wet.
Так, погоди, а что там за диалог-то с ним был?
I thought
Ладно,
you'd be thrilled to
проехали.
finally set foot on Seknarf 9, Drax.
I am endeavoring to contain my enthusiasm. Our mission is
No,
of
we
prime
should not
importance.
go. We got it.
Really?
It's different.
No, you are correct. I am very eager.
That's sweet, but we both know you ain't got money to buy no umbrella.
Что за диалог был, я так и не понял. Что был за диалог? Куда надо было идти? Хрен с ним.
Money if we'd stopped by nowhere first.
Will you please stop? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but how about some positivity for a change? Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
At least Quill had the good sense to hide my loot
Because
crate
I'm
before
ready.
Novacore started nosing around the ship.
No, that sounds better.
I sense there is more coming.
Sure would be nice.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's
Almost
castle
had
isn't
it.
even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is
О,
nothing to
нормально,
figure out.
FPS вернулся.
Merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
In fact, you ain't sure. Don't vote so good.
Ew. Ouch. Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
Small furry creature, lightly used.
Underwhelming. The rodent has menacing fangs. We shall focus on them.
Talk about underwhelming.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What
Опять
is
эта
your
хрень
problem?
появляется. Да что ты от меня хочешь? А, стоп, что? Эта штука типа подсказывает, где компоненты, что ли?
Your reputation is why she tests us. Blow your worst, monstrous queen.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just...
А, окей, я понял. Я думаю, что это за хрень? Все пропало, понятно. Я думал, типа, прокачать что-то надо, и оно мигает мне всю игру.
Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scutball?
Seknok 9 is her ancestral home. A concept you are clearly unfamiliar.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice.
Fortress is this way!
Давай, 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 давай. А ну ее мою.
Scouting, okay?
Спокойно. Я думаю, Дракс знает, что делать. Ну, Дракс, конечно, отверженный, я туда не пойду. Давай сюда лучше. Да ты нормально. Блин, все-таки придется сюда идти. Окей. Да ну ее.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
I would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
То, блин, кактусы живые, то теперь желешки. Что за противники в этой игре? Здорово, здорово. Как дела? Да? Хорошо дела. О, опять ФПС. Дерьмо, да? У тебя как дела?
only a distraction from its nucleus. The jelly is charging. The gelatin is satisfying the strike.
You should try stabbing them.
Meet your maker.
Yes, this is the local fauna.
Their locomotion is mesmerizing. Staring flesh from its bones appears to do nothing. Take heed.
Get the point.
Count them down to size,
Работаешь потихоньку. Хорошо, хорошо тебе. Так.
Throw that, Drax!
Зачем это? Ну, ладно, пусть будет. Я надеюсь, там я настроил звук нормально, меня слышно адекватно. Игра не слишком громкая. О, боже мой.
Glad we can entertain you. Let's see that sword.
Any last words?
So that's what a monster around here looks like? We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
Да, ну тут противники какие-то вообще странные. То кактусы, то желешки. Ладно.
Think it leads to the fortress?
Hopefully.
This is Seknarf 9. All paths must lead to Lady Hellbender's.
Что, нормально слышно? Ну, хорошо.
Alright, we need to find a way up that ship.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain. I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Clearly not a husk.
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time. The turmoil of war raged stronger than the storms.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now. He makes an excellent point. Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark. That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet. That don't sound like no lady either.
Чего? Ничего не понял.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
Так.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Relax. I'm just looking around.
every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Ну, понятно, понятно. Да ладно. Не, ну я надеюсь, что эта игра будет хорошей. И чё?
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Name is Lady.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience, we'll have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Да что с FPS-ом-то на этой локации, я не
We'll need
понимаю.
to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statue suggests civilization. The only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Ну, блин, ну вот вроде локация красивая, но что с FPS-ом? Серьезно? Сколько там? 2 месяца прошло? 3? И ничего не починили. Да.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of forking dogs!
How will we cross?
Look around, we'll find another way.
Не, не надо швырять. Зачем? Куда нам?
What's Chitauri Tech doing on a backwater mud ball like this? Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender's so hot for monsters.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket.
Может просто это... А, нельзя? Чтобы Грут просто протянул эту ерунду и все.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem is Meathead trying to huck me over a cliff. You are overreacting. I did not throw you.
Only 'cause Quill stopped you.
Then there should be no problem.
I'm watching you, you Cataphian psychopath!
Taking your way out of every problem again, Peter?
I do.
Не, это вообще все не то. Все не то, все не это. В смысле? Че, я мол обратно? Мол обратно не заберусь уже.
No, the statues are not watching us.
Do not be so sure. Say Lady Hellbender has eyes everywhere.
Of course they do.
Не, ну и чё? Что вы от меня хотите, я не понимаю. Просто заставить круто, что это сделать мост и все. В чем проблема-то? Мгм. Невидимая стена, я понял. Вроде бы сюда. Или не сюда. Тупники. И эти что-то тоже молчат, все. Что вы от меня хотите? Ну, ё-моё. Ну и чё? А, ну конечно.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster planet. Right. Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here.
A miracle it's still standing in these storms.
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great. That's just great.
All right. Let's try not to fall.
That pep talk. Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people.
Incoming!
Wrap them up, bud! Not fair! Make it fly!
Да, ё-моё. Нормально, бахтем.
This battle was satisfactory. We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender.
Max! I'm not calling you bad, bud!
You don't stand a chance!
А, ничего себе, они больно бьют.
So glad you parked all this way away, Quill. Your tone does not imply gratitude. I have a sweet. Well then, stars fly.
Appreciate the
I
help,
look
big
forward
guy!
to our next encounter.
Dodge this! Watch the stinger!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one!
Incoming! Next time, you're on your own.
Not going into the light! Oh, you rocket!
enjoy the honor of your death.
Hang on it!
No fair! They can fly!
So can you, genius!
Anyone else notice this place looks like
Enough
a
of these inferior
graveyard?
creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't...
О, я теперь могу прокачать. Неужели? Только что нам нужно? Давай Гамору прокачаем. Потому что у остальных вроде бы навыки не такие сильные, да, остальные. А давай так.
walk into place. They were carried.
Carried? By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are questionable.
You could say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
He's got you there.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
Say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infantryman.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and plan...
Just go.
No, you just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there. A monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
I got it.
Right, guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster! Save your ammo! Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question. The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Guys, the creature we fought is still out there. Are we gonna do something with that reactor unit?
Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any
Так,
monsters.
и чё брать в этот раз? Темп стрельбы? Ну там стрельбы, это же не урон. Смысл вообще это качать? Сканировать врагов в бою с помощью визора? А зачем?
Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Да нет, что-то вообще ничего интересного нет. Ладно, пока покопим.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right. That's a pretty big reactor unit up there, and it's only hanging on by a thread. I wonder if we can pop it loose. Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
See anything useful up there? So, are we gonna drop that reactor unit or what?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular. This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
What next, Peter Quill?
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
What? We're safe-ish.
Man, never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Everywhere was a hot spot for the war.
Okay, yeah, but still seems like a pretty random swamp hole to be fighting over.
Over there.
As you wish.
Perfect. Thanks, Drax.
What purpose does it serve over here?
You'll see, you'll see. Just be patient.
I see. I see.
No giant monster. All good. I wonder if I can get down the... Here goes nothing. Woo! That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
Never thought I'd see a pair of these again.
Hey, you think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Gamora, could you pull me over? What if you wedge your sword in the crack? Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
I am relieved, Peter Quill. You did not harm yourself in your reckless dilly-dallying.
I'm not sure dilly-dallying can be reckless.
It can.
Okay.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flargus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack, reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Quill,
What did you just do?
Sorcery. So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this. Hey, just, you, just...
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys.
Sorcery.
Here we go again.
Я-то думал, когда у нас эта штука появится. Да. Как бы по лору-то Звездный Лорд имеет такой пушку, который стреляет разными стихиями. Окей.
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Don't let them get too close!
You do not command me, assassin!
Watch your butt!
Spikes are incoming!
Jelly's on the offensive!
battle could be over, traitor, if you would leave the bludgeoning to me.
Not my fault you're slower than my sword.
You're both slow. 50 units as me and Groot can mow them all down without you.
I am Groot.
Whoa, 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 guys! Y'all keep saying you're better than the rest, like a dance competition where the losers failed the test. Well, those scut plugs on the field only want to take us out. So if we don't dance together, this whole fight will be a rout. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
We are!
Feel it! Quill! Slime speeding up!
Round him up, Groot! Rocket! So wild! Gamora, slice him up!
Why do you think we're gonna fall?
Their chitinous interiors are such crap!
What about slicing through the jelly? We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. The planetoid.
Блин, а можно там музыку выбирать, когда они используют ходолап? Я бы поставил какие-нибудь определенные треки, а не рандомные.
Come on, Quill. Let me get a look at them guns.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
И что с этим делать?
Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No!
Hey, Gamora, you dig out that cannon?
If you want to wait a few rotations.
I shall extract the cannon.
Try, Gamora.
It is more stubborn than expected. Impossible! It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. I cannot hold it forever!
Rocket, you can fit through the... I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! You must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill! Onward to the palace of the great giantess!
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends who's...
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh.
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax. Oh, come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead!
Не надо.
No!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing Rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not. Letting a measly Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
And stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, not talking. Not even breathing.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, I'll take that time Groot threw up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like that?
I can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food?
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Demore thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is, there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
Groot, if I think it's too late to apologize.
You're just gonna make them angrier!
Send it that way, Drax.
Those are tentacles, not roots!
Exterior cannot be breached!
thought you'd never ask!
Choked on searing hot death, you fucking scrap basket!
What he said!
No, you can't catch them! We're trying to kill him!
Attack the stomach! We must get beneath it! I shall enjoy this!
Tail's gone!
The beast is not so fearsome without its tail!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Oh, come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarting planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
Чего?
Deep freeze.
Что? Каким образом? Ладно, допустим.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. 1 for every precious hair follicle on this flawless...
I've counted. It was bizarre.
Hey, at least I have something.
Допустим. Конечно, не очень логично, но да, допустим, ладно, забудем.
You would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well, she's gonna be our business partner.
And if all don't go well?
Then we'll know we should have sold Gru
That is
instead.
definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops. All because of one lousy source.
Ugh. We just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid claw monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been through. So I'm gonna march into that ridiculously awesome palace and try to sell the crap out of one of my valued team members. Because I think we've all earned that chance.
I am eager to behold the Monster Queen.
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an accident? Let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
Are you being dramatic, Rodent? Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. In cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
When have you been getting the flarkin' thing? Was looking like you mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
А, да ладно, можно выбрать сразу группы, поменять решение. Типа даже игра даже намекает то, что это глупое решение, но я хочу его сделать.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you, Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin, as a hero. 14 times.
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go.
So peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a flarkin' cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
There is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9. 2.1.
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of God, stop counting clicks.
We could take turns extolling the virtue of Monsters Week.
Quietly.
Birthday boy? What are you doing here meeting? Hey. Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
"13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?"
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Ну ладно, я думаю, на этом можно закончить тогда на сегодня. Надо посмотреть, как вообще стрим там шел. Это без дропов, надеюсь. Надеюсь, что без дропов. Вот, посмотрю, как чего там. Если все нормально, оставлю такой сетап. Если нет, ну, верну как было. Если все прям вообще все плохо, тогда уберу все вот это оформление, которое я делал. И будет у нас как обычно. Ладно. На сегодня тогда это все. Продолжим завтра, наверное. Если все будет хорошо, продолжим завтра. Если все плохо, то начнем по новой и с этим, со старым сетапом. Давайте так. Ну и, конечно, надо еще это аутро проверить его. Сейчас и аутро проверим заодно, как она тут работает. Но у меня тут пишется то, что 1000 кадров куда-то улетело. Непонятно, куда 1000 кадров. Но надеюсь, что до этого все было хорошо. Эх, ладно. Ладно. Запускаю аутро тогда, запускаю. И увидимся тогда завтра, я думаю. Все, давайте. Всем пока.
Glistens off the streets. Rainfall washes away the memories in binary. Salvation bathes us in its glow. We look up to the sky and dream.